Hello friends, thank you so much for joining me for class today. We're going to start by learning a new pranayama. It's called Kapalbhati Pranayama, which means frontal brain cleansing breath. It also is really good to cleanse the lungs and is really good if you have respiratory disorders. It's also great for balancing and strengthening the nervous system, as well as cleansing the energy channels and toning the abdominal and internal organs in the torso. It also is really good to help prevent sleepiness. So if you want to wake up and energize a little bit, this is a great breath exercise to come to. So it's opposite of a normal breath where we have an active inhalation and then a passive exhalation. This is going to be in a passive inhalation and a very active, almost forceful exhalation. So we're going to be doing 10 breaths equals 1 round, and we'll maybe do about 3 rounds to start. So when you're ready, you're going to come to a comfortable seated position. Get your butt flush out from underneath your sit bones. Let them ground into the earth. You may want to prop your hips up on a little pillow or seat cushion, or come to the edge of a chair. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Invite a gentle lift to the belly, a gentle tuck to the chin, elongating the back neck, and reach out through the crown of the head. We will first start by just noticing our normal breath pattern. So close the eyes and tune in to the rhythm of your breath. Begin to arrive at your practice. Maybe close the eyes. Bringing the focus to the third eye, in between the eyebrows. Slow, steady inhale. And slow, steady exhale. Breathing just through the nose. Inviting a gentle lift to the lips, creating a gentle smile, promoting happiness in the body. Let's do about 3 more slow, steady breaths. Allowing your mind and body to arrive at your practice. And when you're ready, open the eyes. Watch me first. I'm going to demonstrate Kapalabhati Pranayama. So I'm going to relax the entire body. Let the hands come to the top of the knees here. And we're going to just forcefully let the exhalation come. And it's all in the abdomen. Everything else is relaxed. So it's going to look like this. And then return to normal breath. So everything it's a forceful exhalation, and then just letting the abdomen relax is the passive inhalation. And then it's pushing the air out, passive inhalation. Basically just relaxing the abdomen will be your inhalation. So the lungs aren't going to be super full of air here. It's mostly a depletion of all of the air in the lungs. It's just going to have a little bit of air, so it's just enough to really bring contraction to the abs. You want to have some air in the lungs so that you still feel okay in the body, but it's just slight air in the lungs, and it's just really toning these abdomen muscles and bringing some energy through the frontal part of the brain, through the energy channels down into the body. So when you're ready, close the eyes. Inhale fully. Exhale fully. Inhale one more time. And this time, exhale. We're going to do 10 breaths here. and relax. Come to normal breath. And another round of Kapalabhati. Here we go. And relax. Return to normal breath. And here we go, Kapalabhati. 10 breaths. And relax. Let's try that actually 2 more times just so we can really get the hang of it. If you want, you can even maybe go up to 15 breaths. They're just short and forceful little exhalations. In between each one, you're having a passive inhalation. Here we go. And relax. This is all through the nose and working into the abdomen here. The rest of the body is relaxed. Return to 3 normal breaths. And last time, Kapalabhati, 10 to 15 breaths. And release. It's almost like the panting of a dog when they go, except it's through the nose. So we're going to be done with that for now, for today. You're welcome to come back to that throughout your day and just give it a try, see what it does for you, maybe awaken the body a little bit and bring some energy to the core. All right, let's roll the shoulders a few times, starting to wake the rest of the body up. And inhale, reach the left arm up overhead. Exhale, back down. Inhale, right arm reaches. Exhale, back down. Left arm reaches, inhale. Exhale, back down. Inhale, right arm reaches. Exhale, back down. One more time. Inhale up. Maybe round the spine slightly, bringing the navel towards the back of the spine. And back down. Inhale up. Round. Exhale, back down. Good. Tuck the chin. Give yourself 2 rotations of the neck all the way around. Slow and gentle. And reverse. And back to center. All right. Come to all fours. You may want a blanket under your knees. Inhale, look up for cow. Knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. Exhale, round for cat. Bring the navel towards the spine. Inhale, round or arch for cow. Exhale, round for cat. A few nice and slowly at your own pace here. Make sure the fingers are spread wide. Chest is open wide with an external rotation of the shoulders. And sit it back. Child's pose, knees wide, arms reaching out. Bring the hands, one or two handprints over to the right. Reach back on the left hip, creating space down the entire left side of the body. And back to center. When you're ready, reach it over to the left and reach back on the right hip. Back to center. Come back up to all fours. Neutral spine. Engage the core. Up and in. Reach the right leg back. Bend and straighten a few. Getting into the hamstring. And now reach the right arm up. Coming onto the right foot completely flat on the floor, pressing into the right knife edge of the outer foot. Reach the arm up. Left wrist is right over left shoulder. And we don't want to sink in the hips here. You want to reach the hips up to the sky. Gather the stomach in. Deep breaths. Your neck can be level here with the ground parallel, or you can let it release down, getting a neck stretch on the right side. You can also turn the gaze up to the hand, starting to strengthen the neck, and maybe gaze back to forward. Reach the right arm up and over, externally rotating that shoulder. Reach, reach, reach. Maybe slightly rounding, bringing the navel towards the spine, opening up the right back of the shoulder blade here, and reach up, maybe extending up, looking at the ceiling, opening that right shoulder, and bring the arm back down, right knee comes down to the mat. Extend the left leg, bend and straighten, starting to waken the left hamstring here. Switch around. And bring the left arm up. Come onto the flat edge of the left foot. Press the hips up to the sky. Make sure the right shoulder isn't internally rotating in. You want to roll it back, externally rotate. Press up into the hands, press up into the hips. Maybe drop the head gently, creating a neck stretch on the left side. Continue to breathe, continue to suck the belly towards the spine. Maybe lift the chin, gazing up at the left hand. And gaze back forward. Reach the left arm up and over, externally rotating. Reach, reach, reach. Pressing down into the left knife edge of the foot, creating an entire stretch through that left body, all the way into the hand, all the way down into the foot. Maybe rounding the spine, bring the navel towards the spine. Reach, reach, reach. Inhale into that back left shoulder blade. And exhale, open up. Gaze at the ceiling. Back to center, let the left hand come down. And sit it back, child's pose. Hands can come down by your feet, resting the shoulders, resting the head on the ground. Breathing deep into the low back. And breathing deep into the front of the pelvis. Reach the arms forward, straighten the arms straight, strong, and firm. Hands, fingers come spread wide. Activating the arms, getting ready for down dog. And when you're ready, press into the hands, untuck the toes, and reach up and back, downward facing dog. You can have the knees bent here. Bend one knee and then the next, pedaling out the legs. Try to focus on your navel pressing towards the spine. Deep breaths. Inhale up on the toes. Exhale, heels come down. Bend the knees, squat dog. Look at the hands. Straighten the legs. Bend the knees, look at the hands. Straighten the legs, look at the feet. One more time, bend the knees, look at the hands. Straighten the legs, look at the feet. Legs don't have to be completely straight here, but it is a good idea, even if you are having the knees bent, you want to still engage the quads here, making sure that you're not locking out the knees. Hug skin to muscle and muscle to bone. Wrap the armpits in, externally rotating. Inhale, step forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Knees slightly bent, head hangs heavy. Clasp the hands on the elbows and rock gently side to side, ragdoll. Release the hands and slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time, starting with the lower vertebrae, the lowest vertebrae. Squeezing the navel towards the spine. And slowly come to standing. Close the eyes. Let the breath come back to normal. When you're ready, open the eyes, release the hands. Come to the middle of your mat. Feet spread a little bit more than hip width, knees slightly bent. Reach the left arm out and let the right ear drop towards the right shoulder. Deep breaths into the left side of the neck. If you want a little more, you can pull the left hand and left arm down a little bit. Maybe gazing down towards the right armpit, twisting the neck. Just getting into different areas that are tight. Maybe lift the chin, let the back of the head drop, getting more into the front of the collarbone. And back to center. Notice the difference between the right and left. Maybe the left arm feels a little longer. Okay, extend the right arm out. Tuck the chin slightly and let the left ear come towards the left shoulder. Gather the stomach muscles and breathe. Each inhalation creating more space, and each exhalation relaxing into it. Maybe gazing down towards the left armpit. Knees slightly bent, you don't want to lock out the knees. Maybe let the back of the head drop and the chin come up towards the ceiling, getting into the front of the neck. Back to center. Roll the shoulders back. Press out with the hands. Press, 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 letting the shoulder blades come apart. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, arms come down. Gather the stomach. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. The entire time our stomach is gathered and engaged. Inhale, arms up. Maybe look up. Exhale, arms down. One more time. Inhale, look up. Exhale, down. All right, shake that out. Shake the hands, shake the feet. We're gonna come into a balance pose here. It's similar to Eye of the Needle, one of the hip openers we do usually at the end of class, but it's standing and you have to focus on your balance. So plug in through the left leg. You don't want to sink into the hips. You want to really press down into it, engage the quad, lift the knee up. Bring the right leg and cross the right ankle over the left thigh. And I'm going to scooch up. And then bring your hands towards heart center. Engage the core. Pick a point that's not moving. And sit the hips back. Kind of like chair. You can stay upright a little more. You can sink into it. Maybe keeping the hands here, staying here, or maybe dropping the hands onto the ground, coming into more of a forward fold. You can play with straightening or bending the bottom leg. Starting to feel how that right outside of the hip is opening. Maybe coming back up into a balance. And stand up. Shake the left leg out. Good job. Maybe sinking into the hips right here. Just really getting in, making space. All right, plug in through the right foot. Engage the right quad, lift the left leg, cross the left ankle over the right thigh, and sit the hips back. Hands to heart center. Maybe flaring the left toes. Flexing the left foot back. Maybe dropping the hands down into a forward fold. Maybe letting the leg come towards straight and then bent. Straight and then bent. Maybe coming back up to a balance. Pick your point of focus. If you fall out of it, just come right back in, no worries. Maybe one side is easier than the other. And release. Shake that right leg out. Good. All right, come to the front of your mat. Bring the feet hip width and parallel to the outer edges of the mat. Flare the toes, place them down, plugging into the four corners of the feet. Knees bend slightly, tail tucks, belly lifts. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. Palms facing forward, close the eyes. Gather the stomach muscles. And breathe. Open the eyes, inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold. Navel towards spine, hug that stomach up and in. Inhale, halfway lift. Reach out through the crown of your head. Exhale, fold, place the hands, step back, plank. Knees can be down or up, whatever you feel like doing today. Core gathered, navel pressing towards spine, legs engaged, arms engaged. Deep breaths. Slowly roll forward onto the tiptoes and bend the elbows coming down onto the chest. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Pull back on the hands, rise up, low cobra. Legs engaged, pubic bone pressing into the ground. Lower back all engaged here. Inhale. Exhale, flip the toes, press up and back, down dog. 3 deep breaths. Inhale, right leg lifts. Keep the hips square by internally rotating that right leg, making sure that the pinky toe is facing towards the ground, not open. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Press down into the right heel, press back into the left heel. Back leg straight, strong, and firm. Inhale here. Exhale. Hands to the mat, left leg steps up, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, navel presses towards the spine. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, rise up, reach up, lift, lift, lift. Reach towards the sky, slight back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, place the hands, step back, plank. Two deep breaths. Come forward on your tiptoes, slowly lower down. Inhale, rise up, cobra this time. Coming up a little more, low back engaged, elbows bent. Shoulders rolled up, back, and down. Chest open wide. Few deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, flip the toes, down dog. 3 deep breaths here. On your third exhale, we're going to sigh it out. Inhale fully. Exhale, sigh it out. Ah. Good, left leg lifts. Hips square. Exhale, step it through. Press down into the left heel, back into the right heel. Rise up, high lunge. Back leg straight, strong, and firm. Stomach gathered here, so we're not flaring in the rib cage. One more deep breath here. And exhale. Hands to the mat, right leg steps up, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, reach out through the crown of the head. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, reach up. Inhale. Exhale, sit it down for chair. Arms can be up at heart center or back. Maybe coming up on the tiptoes, drinking bird. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, place the hands, step back, plank. 2 deep breaths here. Slowly come forward on the tiptoes. And this time, bend the knees, don't come all the way down. Let the flat edge of the feet come to the mat and come up, upward facing dog, legs stay lifted. 2 deep breaths here. On the exhale, reach it up and back, down dog. Knees come down, child's pose. Let's catch our breath. Reach up and back, down dog. 2 deep breaths. On the next inhalation, reach the right leg up. This time, open the hip. Maybe bend the right knee. Getting into the right hip flexor there. And step it through. Left foot comes down, foot flat on the mat, and your foot is angled diagonally on the mat. Press down into the right heel. Inhale, rise up. Warrior one. Reach up. Hips square to the front of the mat. Switch so I'm facing you. Inhale here. Exhale, open up. Warrior two. Right arch is in line with right heel is in line with the left arch. Bend into the front knee. You want a 90-degree here. Reach the arms out. 3 deep breaths. Gazes over the right ring finger. You need to expel energy. Expel it with the mouth open. Inhale. Exhale, left arm drops, right arm lifts. Peaceful warrior. Inhale. Exhale, right elbow the right knee. Left arm reaches up and over, externally rotating, reaching forward. One more time, peaceful warrior. This time straighten the right leg. Reach, reach, reach. Keep the right leg straight, engage up on the quad. Come forward, reach the right arm out, reach, reach, reach. Coming in a Trikonasana triangle, right hand comes down to the ankle, left arm reaches up. Make sure the hips are pulling up. It's like in that side plank, how we reach the hips up rather than sinking them down. Reach them up, and the whole torso opens up to the sky. Deep breaths. On the next inhale, breathe nice and deep, and exhale, bend the right knee, left arm cartwheels back down, left foot pivots back up, and now left foot meets the front leg, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, navel presses towards the back, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart center, close the eyes. Open the eyes, inhale, reach up. Last round, exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, place the hands, step back, plank. Come forward on the tiptoes, lower down, upward bend of choice. Inhale, exhale, down dog. Left leg lifts. Open the hips, stack one hip on top of the other and bend the knee. Inhale, exhale, step it through. Right foot comes down, foot flat on the floor. Foot is at a diagonal. Press down into the left heel. Reach up, warrior one. Make sure your hip points are facing towards the front edge of the mat. Core gathered, reach the arms up. Bend through the front knee, back leg straight, strong and firm. Inhale, exhale, open up, warrior two. Check heel in line with the arch. Open the arms, gazes over the left ring finger. Inhale. Exhale, right arm drops, left arm lifts, peaceful warrior. Inhale, exhale, elbow to knee. Reach the right arm up and over, externally rotating the right shoulder. Inhale, exhale, reach it back, peaceful warrior. Straighten the front leg, reach, reach, reach. Engage the left quad, pulling the kneecap up. Come up and reach the left arm forward, Trikonasana triangle, and left arm comes down to the shin, right arm reaches up. Deep breaths. Bend the front knee, right arm comes down, right leg comes up, Uttanasana, forward fold. Bend the knees, let everything hang. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, rise up. Sit it down for chair pose. And sit, 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 sit. Coming onto our butts. Boat pose, knees bent, knees straight. Maybe even feet on the ground, however you want to do it. Arms can be back, arms can be on the knees. There's many variations of boat pose, but we're going to do one last core awakener. Be here a few breaths. Nice job, guys. We made it through. Slowly lower down. Reach the arms up overhead. Reach the legs out long. Give yourself a big stretch. Inhale fully. Exhale, sigh it out. Relaxing everything. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sigh it out. Bring the knees into the chest. Hug them up. And rock side to side. Massage in the low back. Reach the legs up, shake them, shake them, shake them, shake the wrists. Shaking is so good for your body, just letting it all relax, loosen up. And bring the feet flat on the floor. Let's do one bridge pose here. Hands come down by the side. Outer shoulders press into the ground. Inner shoulders press up towards the base of the heart. Let the hips come up. Pressing into the heels. Lift the hips up to the ceiling. Deep breaths. There's a slight tuck to the chin, elongating the back neck. Slow, steady breaths here. And slowly come down. Bring the feet up, let the knees come out wide, hands either on the outer feet or the outer shins or the ankles, coming into happy baby. Rock side to side. All right, legs come out long, right, or arms reach up and over. One more last stretch. And release. Arms come down by the sides, coming into corpse pose. Congratulations, you made it to Shavasana. Apparently I'm having a hard time speaking after that flow. You can either stay in corpse pose or you can come into one of my favorites, legs up the wall, scooting the hips up to the wall, and bringing the legs up long. Hands can be down by your side, palms facing up, or hands on the belly, whatever feels good to you. We'll be here a few minutes and then I'll prompt you out of it. You're welcome to stay here longer. I invite you to close the eyes and relax fully through the entire body. Relaxing the space behind the eyes. Letting the jaw go slack. And settling down into your Shavasana. Deepen into the breath. Awakening the body. Maybe wiggling the fingers and toes. Bringing life force back. Reach the arms up overhead. Give yourself a big stretch. And gently bend the knees and roll to one side. Pausing here. With as little energy as possible, come up to a comfortable seated position, keeping the eyes closed. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Invite a gentle lift to the belly, a gentle tuck to the chin, and reach out through the crown of your head. Invite a slight smile, and place the hands at heart center. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you enjoyed today's class. Thank you for trying the new pranayama at the beginning of class. Keep on shining bright. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Very nice, yogis. Great job today. Thank you for sticking with it. Try that Kapalbhati throughout your day. See what it does for you. Maybe tomorrow morning, if you are having trouble waking up, try that exercise, that breathing technique, and see if it helps awaken some life into the body, help flow some energy through the energy channels, and help cleanse the mind a little bit. Thank you so much. Please share and subscribe so that the yoga can spread. The more people doing the yoga, the better. Thank you.